Yeah, girl, we two different spices. We don't go together. We were just a season, and we both knew better. All the kissing, all the touching, nowadays means nada.
What's up, everybody? So today I want to talk to y'all about dimming/blocking your own light. And what I mean by that is, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing that's preventing you from progressing? What are you doing or not doing that's keeping you in a situation that you don't want to be in, or you know could be better, or you know what I'm saying, just whatever the case may be in that aspect. And this pretty much came to me one night when my oldest daughter was doing my hair. We were in a room that shines the light kind of at an angle, and so she was standing like right where the light was shining. So it was a lot dimmer than what it could be if she wasn't standing right there. And so she kept telling me, she's like, I can't see, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, are you blocking your own light? And she was like, huh? And I was like, are you blocking your own light? And the second time I said that, I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That goes a lot deeper than just this situation. And I started to think about it, and I was like, well, you know, dang, like I've been kind of blocking my own light, you know what I'm saying, as far as getting stuff done, as far as focusing on what I want to accomplish or what I need to accomplish, and just different stuff like that. So I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying, like I've been blocking my own light. And reason I realized that is because I enjoy helping people, and so I will support people to the fullest, you know what I'm saying. However, I also sit and think about these conversations that I have with these people, and it's like, you know, we sitting here exchanging information, and at the end of the day, sometimes it's people that we feel can help, you know, do stuff. And I'm like, well, dang, I'm sitting here giving you ideas, and I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying, helping you expand on whatever you're doing, but what are you offering for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you helping me progress? You know what I'm saying? Not that it's that way all the time, but for the most part, it's like I see these people somewhat excel or take a few steps, or be able to take a few steps more than me, or take the information that I've given them and just run with it. And then it's like, yo, like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop myself from supporting people more than I support myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to sit down, I had to focus, I had to really lay out what I needed to do, where I see my life, you know what I'm saying, what just materialistic stuff, what I'm trying to buy, not trying, but just different stuff like that. And it was crazy. Like once I actually sat and thought about that statement, you know what I'm saying, are you blocking your own light? I started to realize how I had been keeping myself from progressing. I had been somewhat giving myself excuses, or just not making certain moves that needed to be made. So at the end of the day, it was just like, yo, you got to stop blocking your own light. You know what I'm saying? I like to help people, but I can't help people more than I'm helping myself. I can't go the extra mile for people that's not going that extra mile for me, or wouldn't go that extra mile for me. I can't keep giving, you know what I'm saying, insights and, you know what I'm saying, my creative aspects to people that's just going to take it and do whatever they want with it. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, dang, I'm at square one, you know what I'm saying, type of situation. And so, I mean, it's just something to think about. Like, how are you blocking your own light? How are you dimming your own light? Who are you not, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily letting go of, but who are you helping progress while they watch you, you know what I'm saying, somewhat struggle? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. I mean, for some people it might not be, but for me it was just that simple. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a step back and be like, this is what needs to be done. These are the steps you need to take. And even if you can't fully do this or fully do that, this is what you need to put into place. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You cannot stop your shine for anybody. And if you can't shine this way or a certain way right now, shine that way. You know what I'm saying? It's always something that you could be doing to progress yourself. You know what I'm saying? I started picking up more books. I won't even say picking up more books. I started reading multiple books at a time instead of just limiting myself to one book. You know what I'm saying? It became a situation where I had to keep my mind going all the time. And when I did that, I was getting extra much more, creative things. Like, I'm sitting here with stuff just dropping in my head, like, dang, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? And even though there's certain steps that do take a little bit more effort or a little bit more resources, I still know where I'm at in the processes. You know what I'm saying? I can see my end goal a lot closer than I could when I was just sitting back and offering, ideas to other people. So, I mean, that's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Who are you dimming your light for? You know what I'm saying? How are you blocking your own light from shining? And what can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? What steps can you take to do about it? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. Like, everything is within. And yeah, sometimes you're going to need outside resources, but ultimately everything starts from within. So you got to figure out how to brighten up your light. You got to figure out how to keep that light shining, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the situations. And I mean, that's just, pretty much what it is. So, I mean, at this point, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely happy to say that I am taking steps to do what needs to be done. And I mean, hopefully that's something that y'all think about, and hopefully y'all start taking them steps as well, because I mean, it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting once you start doing it. And so I just thought I'd offer that tidbit, because it's an important factor. And like I said, you can't help nobody more than you help yourself. You can't go hard for people if you're not going hard for yourself. So at the end of the day, get yourself in order. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your situation it don't have to be where you want it to be all the way, but make sure you know what the plan is, or somewhat have a plan. Make sure you write this stuff down, get into focus, like, do all that, because it's going to help greatly. But that's pretty much all I wanted to hit y'all with for the moment. And hopefully I help somebody with this. Hopefully you see, that you blocking your own light and what you can do to not do that no more. So until next time, peace and love, and hope y'all having a great day.
Yeah, girl, we two different spices. We don't go together. We were just a season, and we both knew better. All the kissing, all the